The P0002 fault code in Nissan cars means that the vehicle has a registered problem with fuel pressure. That's why when a mechanic sees this code, they may immediately start digging into the high pressure fuel pump, fuel pressure sensor on the rail, fuel pressure, a regulator in the HPFP, which are all quite expensive parts. I don't say that these units can't cause the P0002 code, but they are not the most common culprits, and it would be quite wasteful to start replacing them one by one instead of checking less expensive issues. First of all, your Nissan has two fuel pumps. The one I mentioned before is the high pressure fuel pump located in the engine bay. It gets fuel at low pressure and creates extremely high pressure on the injectors. But there is another pump called the low pressure fuel pump, and it's located in the fuel tank. Surprisingly, the low pressure pump is a more common culprit of this code. If you have a Nissan compatible scanner or diagnostic software, you can activate the pump with a program and just hear if it works in the tank. It will be buzzing a little. If it's silent, the pump will most likely need replacement. Of course, the car won't start and run in this case. In the second generation J11 Qashqai, you may check the relay 61 in the fuse box under the hood, which is the fuel pump relay, and also verify that the fuse 52, which controls a ton of different things including the HPFP and the ECU, is okay. Also, if you figure out that the low pressure pump works, there is another thing to consider. The fuel filter may create problems with pressure, and this will also register as the P0002 code. If you don't know when the fuel filter was replaced, just install the new one and check if it changes anything. Only after you check all these minor issues, you may go on to test the HPFP by looking at the fuel pressure on live data in the scanner, and also changing the rail pressure sensor to make sure it shows proper pressure. The HPFP should always be the last item on the list because it costs a lot and is overall quite reliable in both 1.5 and 1.6 diesel engines in the Qashqai.